So you're on the bus tour.
Yeah.
Why are you flying?
Well, the bus is going all the way up to Rocky, and then it's and that's where it was always planning to go. I mean, it's a big state.
Then why have the bus?
Because it gets me from A to B.
Will you be taking the bus to Rockhampton from here?
Yes. The bus will be going to Rockhampton from here. That's right. I've got to get there earlier than the bus tonight.
So you'll be flying to Rockhampton?
I'll get into Rockhampton tonight, and I've got a program tonight in Rockhampton. The bus can't get me there quick enough, so I've got to fly.
You'll be flying to Rockhampton, the bus will catch up with you, and then you'll fly on to Townsville?
I'll be flying on to Townsville, and your point is what?
I'm just interested in the point of the bus if you're not on it.
I am on it. I just got off it.
Okay, we've
So
dealt
good.
with the real issue at the heart of the trip. So we move on now to why it happened at all and how did it go?
This is a man in a hurry. That's what this is about.
Too much of a hurry for a bus.
Big hurry. Look, 8 coalition-held marginal seats. This is a place that matters. This is where the Liberals think the election will be won or lost. More likely lost if you look at current polling. Mm-hmm. But the Prime Minister is in a rush to introduce himself to people. He's on a campaign to let people know who he is. I mean, he's...
Just an ordinary bloke.
This is an ordinary guy letting you know who he is. I think he is in a rush, although many of his colleagues were concerned that this was too much, that he looked like an opposition leader, he looked desperate, that it's looking too frenetic, too kind of me, notice me, and that he's not using the benefit of incumbency. A couple of MPs have told me, you know, he would be useful. Sure, he needs to do some work in the community and get around to the marginals. Everyone accepts that. But let's use the benefit of incumbency to look like you're a Prime Minister. Let's calm the tone. Let's look like you're the boring guy who's capable of actually running the joint.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. There's sort of two strategies running at once and they don't go together. There's kind of oil and water. One is that he's running as an opposition leader and behaving like one in that sense, you know, the whole bus tour and getting out there and being as folksy as possible. There's a real kind of opposition leader feel about that. That's what we see opposition leaders do, you know, familiarity tours on buses and the like. And the other is that he's the Prime Minister and that he wants to advantage, as you say, sort of leverage the advantage of incumbency. And I think that's actually, neither of those two things can be, well, they can't be run together. They just don't go together.
Well, he's sort of not doing either very well, would be my observation. I mean, partly because he's doing both. The blokesy thing was rather confused by the whole bus plane thing and, you know, the whole fair dinkum thing, and then as Prime Minister he's looking like he's making panic decisions on policy, so he's not building up any gravitas and natural sort of sense of, oh yeah, he's the Prime Minister. Instead you've got women at the races saying, what's your name?
Yeah.